Okay, Nathan, let's see what we have here for your new stuff. So, yep. A lot of noise, but with a Vulcan, I know, yeah, it makes noise. It is like it is, but there are three things. You don't turn your saya, yeah. Like in every Mawashi Uts, you should know that. You have to turn your saya during tearing the sword in the last moment 180-degree counterclockwise. Then your wrist, you angle your wrist too much outside. The cut is not made by your hand by moving your wrist. It's made by your forearm, and the feeling is to pull out your elbow. And it seems to be that the tip of the blade is outside of your body. The tip should stay in front of your body, just here in front of your shoulder. Yeah, maybe something like here. Um, just watch once again the English part of the video. I think the explanation and the English parts are very okay.
Pay attention to where the fingers are pointing. They are not here. The fingers point in the direction of the draw and are placed very loosely. Now, at the very end of the draw, I turn the scabbard, the saya, 180 degrees right here and close my fingers. And slowly bring my elbow outwards. Or you could also say the feeling when you're standing. I'll do it like this so you can see it well. This is the part that goes outwards. It's not this. Okay, again. Seen from the front. I go down, release, draw. The tip ends exactly where my right shoulder is. The elbow is positioned lower than the hand, and the sensation is that the elbow is gently resting on a pillow. That way, I can hold the tip extremely steady without any strain. The cut itself takes place by gently closing the fingers and by turning the saya. I go in, here. I turn the saya and now I do one thing, the fingers simply close. In doing so, I create the rotation. I don't make any noise. I don't hear anything, when I do it. When I want to finish, I hold the tip, let it fall downwards. Take a step back for my chiburi. When the sword has fully passed out of the saya, which is the scabbard, I gently bring the saya forward and then turn it back again, making sure to do this smoothly so that I can clearly see it here in front of me. Now, this is important. With the sword held perpendicular to you, bring it back, ensuring you maintain that perpendicular angle, and the saya, or scabbard, should be pointing downwards, towards the floor. Now the saya is tilted upwards. Slid over the sword, and that's the end of it.
Okay, next. For the turn, for the thrust, the stitch, at first you have to turn your front leg on your heel with the toes in the new direction of your new step. Yeah, otherwise you have too much torsion, too much torture for your joints to do this. Yeah, like you see, stayed. The movement is okay. The left leg to the front leg, then forward. That's all. But you see, you are just have angled it. This is not okay, and it's not healthy to do this. And now you have to correct. You see here at the end, you correct it. Yeah, better to put this direction at first. Then your stitch goes with the tip in the height of the neck. That's also not correct. Your stitch is going parallel to the ground in the height of your belly because you are attacking a hand. This is yes also explained, in the video.
Okay? Wait. Shomenuchi. Now, at this point, I'll do one important thing. I carefully shift my weight back just a little bit, and then I turn my front foot as far as I possibly can in the direction that I want to walk. This helps me prepare for the next movement. The other foot is pulled in towards my leg as I make a turn. Simultaneously, my hand brings the sword down in a semicircle to my hip. The hand leads with the thumb in the direction of the thrust. I take a step forward with my left foot, a supported thrust.
And there is no stepping back. Yeah, when you do it in a whole term here. Yeah, you just from here, yeah, put this foot across with a cross step here, then turn your hip and make the Ushiro Kizagiri. Yeah, and that's the reason why you are struggling to stand, because the whole energy for the turn you get by the power of the arm and by making a circle with your leg. Therefore, it's not so easy to stay straight. Also, when you do it like this, you can see here that your upper body is pointing this direction. It should be totally straight, and the cut is also going outside. The cut is standing 90 degrees to the ground, and this is only possible when you do the turn by your hip. The idea is you put your sword down, down, down until it reaches your leg. And also at this position, the tip should be down. Yeah. Yeah. And you see how angled your outcome is. Therefore, you have sometimes sometimes you were wiggling after it, and it looks like a little bit like an earthquake. Yeah, and here, this movement in this komitouch is not done. Only the swirling chuburi, because it is an honorable saying goodbye, because this movement, I explained it in the video, is a sign of go away, yeah, or we do it a little bit explicit, piss off, yeah. We don't do this, yeah. We only do this turn. This turn is good, really good, and then get your grip again.
The next one comes from my back, moving in quietly. I let my sword drop down here, allowing the blade to lower smoothly until it hangs at my side. The hilt then rests firmly against my forearm, giving me a stable grip and better control. Here, in this position, I am alert and ready to respond to any movement or threat that may come from behind. If my sword is here, I have a problem with my leg. My leg is in the way. So I have to reposition my leg, make a turn, and execute the technique as a diagonal Ushiro Kesagiri, a diagonal cut. The cut is drawn with the entire arm. A helpful tip can be to think of your finger. My old teacher always used to say, John Travolta move. So when you come from the thrust here, tada, finger up, and everything is correct. Your hand is correct, your arm is correct, the direction is correct. From here down, pull up there. The end forward control, I'll show it from the side now. Chiburui, a grip, not a strike. Because this here is honorable. It's like you almost got me. You're not so bad. The combination with this, however, is a sign of get lost. Yes, go away. We already know this from other moves where we're here at the side, right? With the flicking motion. Flicking means go. This is now... Okay, that was really good. If he now also signals, yes, I want to stop, okay, then, right, I step back, do my chiburui, and we're done. Because it could be that he's the third person and you're the third in the group. Go over there. You're here again. I think Stefan can stay there for the best result. For everything, you have to get close. Get close. This happens at close range. We'll do it slowly. First cut, the sword continues. You go, you should be standing there, sorry. Here, she draws and I go here, hands on the sword, I go in here. Yes? And it could be that you move back, saving yourself. And now I go down, you too. And now I say, okay, let's stop. You also respond somehow with a chiburi, however you like. Exactly, and we both stop. Yes? Following the...
Yeah, here's the same. No turning of the saya, too much angle, yeah, here. And also the cut is not parallel to the ground, your tip is pointing upwards. Here's the same. Sorry for that, but video is very terrible because you can see anything. You see here, your foot, yeah, turn your foot first, like we do in Tai Chi, yeah. At first, make your foot standing proper, then make the step. And also here, not so high. Yeah, you see what I mean, huh? This here, yeah. And the reason why this happens is because you have so much power in your arm and in your feet that your body is following your leg and your arm. The idea is the whole body is following your hip, yeah, and then the movement is centered and it's easy to stand, yeah. Also here, your cut going wide way outside. It should stand like this, yeah. Yeah, you notice it yourself, yeah, but now you know why, maybe. Okay. Yeah, here's the same. Okay, I think we have it. Try again. And also, please, like I explained to you, this higher kumitachi are made like several little kumitachi or kata, and then in the whole turn. Means first step, proper ending for the first step. Then again, first step, second step, proper ending for the second step. Then first, second, third step, proper ending for the third step, and so on and so on. Yeah? Okay, boy.
Phase 1. Phase 2. Phase 3. Stay there, Stefan. And the last phase. Okay? Bit by bit by bit, little by little.